up guys, it's your girl Em and I'm back with another cooking video for you today. And today I am making elote off the cob. So it's not gonna have the cob, it's just regular frozen corn. And I'm gonna show you a super simple way to make some tasty elote. Now I am not saying that I am an experienced elote maker. I'm not. This is not an authentic elote recipe. It's got some authentic elements, but it's not an authentic elote recipe. So if you want that, go somewhere else. That's not my expertise. But I wanted to show you guys how I make a super easy elote off the cob. It's a side dish. I love to make it with salmon, chicken, just like anything. Or you could make it with tacos, fajitas, stuff like that. So I just think it's a really easy side and it's delicious. So let's go ahead and check out the ingredients. Super sweet corn. And if you don't know what elote is corn, and this is elote dulce, so that's sweet corn, super sweet corn. I've got mayo, butter, cilantro. I already chopped some up. And I'm kind of cheating in this. I'm using everything but the elote seasoning blend from Trader Joe's. It's like $2 and it comes in handy when making this dish. I have onion powder, garlic powder. I have pickled red onions, and I have some lovely queso fresco crumbles that I got at H-E-B. First things first, let me turn this light on so we can see. Okay, so first things first, I've got my little skillet here. We're just gonna turn that on to like medium-high heat. We're gonna melt our butter. This is about a tablespoon. It's about a full tablespoon of butter. You could do this with corn that you got at the grocery store and like just take it off the cob yourself. You could also use canned corn if you have canned corn. I love frozen veggies. I can't get enough of frozen veggies. They're cheap, they're delicious, they keep the freshness, and they're just really easy to whip up and kind of jazz up a little bit for a perfect side dish that's not gonna take much time and that's gonna be really delicious. So I love me some frozen veggies. Frozen peas are top tier, but frozen corn is like right behind them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let that butter melt, and I'll see you in a minute. Once your butter is pretty well melted, go ahead and add your frozen corn right into the pan. I'm doing the whole thing. I am doing this whole bag. No shame in my game. Just kind of coat that with butter. You can always add more butter as you see fit. But I definitely want enough to coat the corn and coat the bottom of the pan. Then add some sea salt. Just a little bit, you don't need too much. And we're gonna add some of this fresh ground pepper. I'm holding the camera right now, so let me set this down. Add the pepper. So I'm gonna add my onion powder and my garlic powder. And we're just gonna let this cook until it's about finished. We want it to be unfrozen and pretty well cooked, and then we're gonna add the rest of our ingredients. All right guys, once I think that this corn is pretty well cooked, I'm gonna go ahead and take my mayo. I'm gonna add it to the corn. Just a couple helpings of the mayo. And I know it looks kind of crazy, I get it. But this mayo is gonna give the corn a tanginess. And when you use the extra sweet corn, you get like this sweet, tangy mixture, and then we're gonna add the elote seasoning, and it's just gonna be so good. It gives it like this creaminess too. And it's going to be delicious. So we just give it a good mix. And the mayonnaise is gonna melt and kind of congeal into the corn. I don't know if you guys can see. As you guys can see, it's coming together. And now I'm going to add my elote seasoning. So once again, I'm using the everything but the elote seasoning blend. And this is like a cheat code. This is a elote cheat code for real. It's gonna make this so good. You wanna use a little more than you normally would of like a garlic powder, onion powder. You really wanna coat the corn and the mayonnaise with the elote seasoning. Take a look at that, guys. And it's basically done. This is the easiest dish. It is basically done. All right, let me go ahead and put these in the bowl. Here we go. Here's the corn all finished. This is what you want it to look like. And now I'm going to top it off with this queso fresco. You don't need too much. Just a nice sprinkling of it. Then I'm gonna take some fresh cilantro, put that on top too. Y'all know I love me some fresh cilantro. Next, we're gonna add some pickled red onion. All right, guys, check it out. Doesn't this look delicious? I know this is meant to be just like a side, but I'm gonna take a fork and go ahead and dive into this and give you guys a taste test because this is so freaking good. Vaughn is being so loud on the stream. Oh my gosh, he's so loud. As loud as this elote. All right, I gave it a little mix and it's ready to be served along with any kind of dish that you prefer. You could even eat this on its own if you wanted. It's really good. You can make like half a portion and have it as like a little snack. It's so delicious, so tasty. Let's go ahead and dive in. Let's give it. Ooh. Is it gonna focus on me? Finally, focus on me, please and thank you. All right, let's go ahead and give it a try. You don't need to add the pickled red onions. If you don't like them, you could just honestly chop up some onions and put it in with the corn and cook it all together. That would be fine too, but y'all know I just can't quit my pickled red onions. This is the best side dish ever. This is my favorite side dish. This is my favorite side dish ever to make. It's so good. Oh. It's hot. And it's so easy. And if you don't have a Trader Joe's near you, you can always go to Amazon, and they have a lot of Trader Joe's seasonings on Amazon. So you could get your own everything but the elote seasoning. It's cheaper at Trader Joe's, but you can also get it on Amazon. I love this. I love sides. This is my favorite side dish. I think I might do some more videos about side dishes because I feel like they don't get enough attention, enough glory on YouTube. Maybe I'll do like a little series of just like different sides that I like to make. This is just something that's super simple to make. Even if you didn't have the cilantro, the pickled red onions, as long as you have the corn and honestly the butter and the mayo and the seasoning, good to go. You're done. You don't need the queso fresco. You don't need the cilantro. You don't need the pickled red onion. Of course, it'd be great to have, but you don't need it. It's just so delicious. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, let me know what you think. Be sure to follow my Twitter at mmman, my Instagram at MidwestMansfield. Thank you guys so much for watching. I need to stop eating this before I don't eat my own dinner. Love you guys, thanks for watching. Mwah.